Okay. So, I hate talking about what I do. So I have a bunch of homeless camps. So it's against the law to be homeless, right, in Jacksonville. So I watched, I once upon a time had 6 homeless camps. So there's an officer here in Jacksonville that his son overdosed from fentanyl. So he goes in and he's got a vengeance for everybody. So he tears everything down. So it's against the law to camp in public and on this and on that. So I've been helping this camp. Well, I found out yesterday, 2 days ago, everybody on this camp is sex offenders. The bad part about it is probation and parole are putting them there. They're telling them that their address is 5400 Beaver Street. It's not. It's 5472 Beaver Street. So the police came out the other day because somebody called. Because I was wondering, how is this on Front Street that everybody can see and they still there? Now, I've been feeding them for probably 4 months. When the police came out, said in 24 hours you're going to have this cleaned up, this, that, and the third. So if you pull up address 4 months ago, it was amazing. Right before I started feeding them. So all the containers I've been feeding them, they've just been throwing them in the ditch. I had a problem with that. But then when the police came out, instead of 24-hour change, like I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning helping. But the bad part about it is probation and paroles in Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County, are putting all these sex offenders there that cannot be within anything from 1,000 feet, and most of them are 2,500 feet. So I don't even want to know what the law is on what they've done. But then I came today and they tell me that, oh, well, they came out this, that, and third. But then I came back tonight and they said, oh, nobody came out. What? So you've lied to me. But probation and parole are bringing them there and dropping them off. And this camp's allowed. This camp's allowed. This is somebody else's property that's been dead several years. So now I figured out who the owner is, and I figured out who they sold it to, and then I figured out something else. So they just get to do what they want to do. Well, there's no water and sewage and mail and trash. So they throw it in the ditch. So I got a problem because some camps that I deal with, like they would bag their trash up and I'll pick it up. No, they're just throwing it in the fucking ditch. I have a problem with that. See, in our shelters here, you got to be in the shelters by 3 o'clock. Well, there's a lot of people in shelters that work. So if you're not there by 3, you can't get in. So then they're forced to sleep outside. But this camp right here, like, I'm not a nonprofit. This is what I'm doing out of my pocket because I once was homeless. But they straight lied to me. And the police said 24 hours. And then I'm up till 4 o'clock in the morning. Then turn around and went to work. Like, absolutely not. So, like, I'm done. But the state of Florida is putting all these sex offenders that obviously they are massive sex offenders on this piece of property that's, for one, not the right address. For two, it's somebody else's property that's been dead, like it's been. But I found the owner, and I'm going to come talk to you. But probation and parole, man, y'all got to answer some questions to me. And they put them in their cars. Yeah, probation and parole, put them in the cars, drive them to this place, and drop it off. Like with nothing. So a couple people got tents, a couple people don't. But no, this is not what we're about to do. Because I spent all these months of my life and all my money and feeling bad, and y'all just lied to me, and then JSO didn't come back. But then I found out the state of Florida is putting him there. Hey, Mayor, what's up, dog? Like, for real. Thought it was against the law. This your county. This your state. Your little program that you have, remember that you did that shit downtown? Had everybody stay in this little place, helped them all out, got all their information, and said 24 hours to vacate? You start taking people to jail? You had little fire people helping out? Ain't nobody helping out. Man, I go into these woods. Needle exchanges, condoms, this, that, and the third. Like, for real, for real. But what I'm about to show y'all? But this shit right here? Wrong address. That's the address. 5400 Beaver Street is what every one of them 9 sex offenders that lives on this property has as their address. Well, 5400 is not that property. Direct violation. Direct violation. That's problem 1. But they've been doing this for years on this person's property. But see, I meet with them tomorrow because it was inherited. And so, yeah. But I spent my money and my time in doing all this to help. And they straight lied to me. Like, lied to me. Didn't clean, like, no. But when I show you this ditch, like, I had a problem. There's rats, there's this or that. No. So you got 9, obviously violent sex offenders. If they can't be 2,500 feet near anything. And I don't like to ask, but they volunteered. And then they start talking about probation and paroles, dropped them off, and this, that, and the third. No. So you paying the state one man pays $220 a month, one pays $285, one pays $50 a month. Like, to live there, they ain't doing shit for them. For what? You putting them on somebody else's property that y'all don't own. There's no running water. There's no mail. There's no trash. There's no this. Like, for real? So I'm about to be a whole bitch about this. But all of them lied to me. So I'm absolutely done helping them. That camp, zero understanding. They contact me to help them, and I go and help, and I stay up late, and I bring all my stuff from my house, tools, lawnmowers, this, that, to clean stuff up. And police didn't come back, and then the state said, oh, it's okay, they can't do this, they can't. No, bullshit. The mayor say it's against the fucking law. Period. But y'all not doing nothing. Like, ain't no resources, ain't no help. They don't care about the homeless people. I go into the woods. Ain't nobody doing nothing. But if you go down where our presidents stay, you know, they do a bunch for the homeless because they don't want to see them. So if you're homeless, you go to this church. This church gives you an address. You go to this other place, they give you this, they give you that. Then they give you 3 months in a hotel. I'm sorry, Boca Raton, wherever our president lives, that's where it's at. And they pay for your hotel. Then they help you get an apartment and a job and this and that, and they help your bills. Not in Duval. All of our shelters, 3 o'clock, gotta be there. What about the ones that work? And they sleep outside. But it's against the law. But this right here, the state of Florida, probation and paroles, they doing this? Man, fuck y'all. Like, absolutely not. But they all lied to me today. This is private property that the state of Florida is putting people on and telling them to stay there. And they're all sex offenders. It's the wrong address. Well, baby, it's 5,700. So go put them down at 5,400. Somebody else owns that. But this is what we're not going to do. We once you, like, No. For months, I've been feeding them. But in a minute, I'm going to show you part 2. And I'm going to show you the ditch, what they've done. Then I'm going to show you the building that they've done. Absolutely not. So the state of Florida, probation and paroles, JRC or whatever that shit's called, this is y'all's problem. Y'all come clean this shit up. Y'all come feed them. Y'all getting paid for it, but you put it on private property. But see, the funny part is the owner, oh, they pissed. They pissed. But I'm about to go record. So this is part 1 of part 2. Man, look at here. I'm done. Like, for real. This camp got to go. Didn't know they were all sex offenders. I didn't want to know. I did not want to know that they were sex offenders. Zero, at all, nothing, zilch, nothing. Did not want to know. And then when the police came, they started volunteering up stuff. And then they lied, and they told me and showed me, and yeah, no, I'm not cool with that. This ain't 5400 Beaver Street. That probation and paroles and ROJ, whatever the fuck the name is, off Commonwealth that y'all are putting everybody at, yeah, we're not going to do this. So when I find out these 3 probation officers, because I'm sure they're not going to tell me because they know that I'm pissed now, because I'm not going to feed them no more. I'm not going to take water. I'm not going to mow yards. I'm not going to clean up, take trash. I'm not going to do any of that. All the churches, I'm done. But help those that help themselves. But state of Florida, shit, y'all owe me so much money for this. But I'm going to show you what this ditch looks like. And the rat infestation and all this. But you got people living on private property. And y'all are putting them there. Y'all are driving them there. Y'all are taking them there. And y'all doing the wrong address. So 5400, man, go put all them on there tomorrow. Because the news crew, everybody, the owners, man, I'm 38 hot now. If I would have known, I used to work for the state of Florida. I took value in working for the state of Florida. And then some dumbass shit happened because no one cares. Like, state of Florida don't care about nobody. But probation and paroles, y'all putting people here? And go fuck yourself. Like, for real. But I'm about to really show y'all what the fuck is in here. And I'm so mad. But staying up till 4 o'clock in the other morning to help them clean this shit up that they did. And I found out the state of Florida did it, and then the police didn't come back. Man, y'all playing games. But this camp gonna go. Like, for real. You got 9 sex offenders that they putting on this area that are obviously violent because they can't be within 2,500 feet of a school, of a church, of a daycare, of a this, of a that. Cool. But the mayor, and I'm who you want. Because I really care about the homeless. I go off into the woods. Everybody worried about people downtown. Man, there's people living in all these woods all over the place. You got mothers and children living in abandoned houses because the shelters ain't open because they got to get off work. Or the kids don't get out of school till 4 o'clock. Come on now. Duval, do better. Like, for real. But I'm done on this one. But our mayor, JSO, probation, paroles, JR, whatever fucking seat, overall Commonwealth, like, I'm done. So y'all, when I play this for y'all, because this is part 1, I'm about to show y'all what the fuck is really going on. And I'm done with this shit. Let's see who really about something. But feeding that camp, you think they gave me anything? Barely a thank you. Because see, I once was homeless. I ate out of dumpsters. But boy, look at here. It's a wrap, baby. A wrap.